In this video, I'm gonna show you a replay of one of the closest game I've played so far in AOE 3D. So I hope you enjoy it. I was playing as the Ports, my friend was playing as the French, against Ottomans and Aztec. So it's gonna be a really good game, guys, and I hope you enjoy it. So what I'm trying to do is just get a TP. I get that house down just because I'll age up with like 15 vills. And I was thinking on going water, but turns out I didn't even have a water deck. I don't know why. So I went land, but to be honest, they're probably gonna rush, right? So if I go water, I don't know, like maybe it's better just to FF and defend against the rush. Then I could go water maybe. Like I don't really need a water deck, especially if they rush. It'd be difficult to win. So I guess the land deck was still a pretty good choice. So yeah, I just decided to pick my normal deck. And here, I'm lucky. I think okay, no, I don't steal it. I misclick. But I'm gonna try to kill his explorer, and I'll actually kill him. So that's huge because they give 100 XP when they die. I do delay my trading post though, so I mean the XP isn't, I guess, a big deal. It just pays off for the delayed trading post and the TP pass that I missed. But I'm killing his explorer, which means he can't get any treasures, can't convert any treasure guardians. So overall, it's a really good trade. Yeah, he tries to escape, but it won't work. I had full HP and he didn't have many, so probably got a good treasure that cost him a lot of HP with his explorer, because keep in mind his explorer is in melee mode, so you can't really micro your explorer that well when you play as the Aztec civilization. So yeah, I send in economic theory first. It's just a really nice shipment with Portugal. I think it, unless maybe you go on water, you send that in. If not, you could send in schooners, for example. But yeah, this is a really good shipment. And yeah, I'm thinking of doing an FF now. And my friend's gonna play H2. So that's the plan. And hopefully, like, he can defend while I FF. And then when I get my skirms, well, then it pretty much kills everything our opponents have. Maybe Coyote runners would be the issue, but Mace and all that, they die to my skirms. So that's our game plan. And like I said, if I go water, I can't really FF. So I have to play H2, but they have the better units in H2, so it would be a bit difficult. Yeah, that's a really nice treasure. 5% train time for Cav. It's not like that big of a deal, but if you have like the cavalry train time, plus you get that 50% train time reduction from the church, it's a pretty big deal. So yeah, 15 vills. I'm gonna age soon, and I keep that shipment. If I was playing like on water, I'd send in schooners. But yeah, I don't need to go water. The only issue I think with my deck right now is I don't have any frigate in H3, and I don't have any like 2 caravel shipment in H2, so I can't really counter on water that easily, which might be an issue. I don't think my friend took any water deck as well. Like he doesn't have any water cards, so that can be a big issue. Unfortunately, here my explorer dies. Well played by the opponent, I guess, just recognizing I was getting that treasure. At least I got it, so that's good. But yeah, sacrificing my explorer, so it wasn't the best trade. And yeah, I was like, should we rush or I just FF? And I think I just decide to FF. If I was going water, then I would do like musketeers or crossbowmen in H2. And it's difficult to say if we could hold this way, because I don't know, if you invest too much in eco like on water, well then it's difficult to get troops fast. But if you FF, well, you can get them pretty much by 6 minutes, so it's not too bad, or 7 minutes, something like that. So yeah. And yeah, he's like, just boom. What I do is IFF. I'll have to defend eventually, but you'll see what happens. like I said, it's a pretty good game. So yeah, not getting any market yet, not chopping during transition, just straight up doing NFF. And yeah, when you see their explorer low HP like that, sometimes it's worth sacrificing a couple resources just to kill him. That's what I do here. I don't know if it was the best trade, probably not. But I mean, he can't get any treasures now, or can't make any more TPs, although there isn't any other TPs available. But like he'll have to like pay me to get his explorer back. So overall, it was still a pretty good trade. If he pays me, it's 200 gold pretty much in total, because he spends 100 and gives it to me. And yeah, it's just like he can't build any TP and can't scout, can't do anything. So that's pretty good. But the Aztec Explorer is probably up at that time. So if both were down, that would be huge. But yeah, fortunately, that's difficult to do. So yeah, putting most of my bills on food, I mean. And the reason being that when I send in the 700 coin, well, it means I'll have 1,000 total if I just chop. Mine 300. So I don't need that much coin. Like right now I have enough, so I don't know if I keep chopping. Mining. I don't know why I say chopping. Whatever. But yeah, keep making vills and all. Maybe I make a couple too much vills, to be honest. If both my vills were not in queue right now, I could age. So maybe that's a little mistake I did. But yeah, they're coming in pretty hard. That's a big army still for 7 minutes in the game. I think I'm gonna age soon. Yeah, I will. Have the coin. Sending in the 700 wood to get all my infrastructure while I age and all. Getting that barrack up and 2 houses. And I think I'm gonna get like the market and just more houses, maybe a second barracks. I think it's pretty much what I do. Yeah, that's gonna be tough to stop. I should have crack shot one of these guys, the Mongol, or I don't know, Mongol bull rider or something. I could have crack shot him. But I mean, they were low HP already, so I guess it doesn't matter. So yeah, getting hunting dogs, almost aged up. And I'm pretty sure I sent in like the 8 Castadors, yeah, straight away. Getting another TC. Portugal are definitely really good, like in eco. You can compare them to Brits, I'd say. The thing is, the only issue with Brits is they don't have any skirmishers, so it's like harder to get the bowmans and all that. So against Rush, like and you can't really FF because you can't age fast. So Ports are probably much better than Brits against Rush. Like in team games, right? In 1v1 you have that tower, so you can actually defend pretty well. But in team games, I'd say that Brits are definitely worse than Portugal for defending against Rush in team games. And yeah, I'm getting that TC up. He's gonna grab a couple of bills. Luckily, my town center is almost up, so I think he's gonna kill like 1 or 2. Yeah, none, I think, actually. I'm calling in the Minutemans. Luckily, my friend has some musketeers, so the 3 hussars won't do too much. And those jaguars are kind of pretty good. So yeah, that's Explorer's tanking a lot of hits, but I want to kill him so he doesn't get like his XP bonus for every kills and all. And yeah, we're gonna defend against this, especially with all the Castadors, skirmisher type of units. We push them back, but it's close. Like, it's a close game, and my friend did lose a barrack or 2, so yeah, it wasn't too good in that way. But as you can see, the scores are fairly even, fairly close. And yeah, sort of massing now. They can't really push. Like the mace, they don't have enough. The Castadors are just much better. They're also veteran upgraded, so they can't really push right now. And he does have a lot of Janissaries, but they're H2 plus Castadors wreck them. So yeah, getting a couple of kills. And sending in the organ guns, I'm preparing to push now. We're gonna counter push. And here, that's some really nice, it's some nice micro by my teammate. He pulls in the cav, so he goes in melee mode, and then his musketeers get a couple of shots on the Janissaries. And I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. But here I feel like I would have attacked the Janissaries with the cav. Yeah, okay, he's doing it. You know, just to slow them down. I'm having musketeers, so. And yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, if his cav would slow the Janissaries, I could like get some nice organ guns shots on them. But still, either ways was pretty good. And now I have another 7 Castadors. So I'm like ready to push. And if you check the scores, mine is much better for now. But now it's gonna be like a tough choice. And the thing is, so I want to push. My mate doesn't really want to. And like, fair enough, right? If they have any cav, like if the Ottoman player makes cav, there's no like dragoons to protect them. But he still had a couple of musketeers, and I think what he's trying to do right now is age up to fortress. He did lose some barracks, so it's kind of difficult to rebuild. But I think what I would have done, I don't know, like it's hard to say, but I think I would have stayed H2, just smash the musketeers and like try to push right now. Because now, as you can see, we're giving them time. And what's going to happen is, like, the Ottoman player is going to reach Fortress Age, and he's going to upgrade his Janissaries, send in the 2 Falconets. It was just too slow, in my opinion. And as you can see, like, his core is close to mine. And he's like, I will age. I'm like, okay, sure, but at least push at the same time, because it gives you time, like, to age and all. But, okay, so what he was thinking, and I get it, like, it definitely makes sense, is because, if we push and they defend against our push, we're in a bad situation, because I just lose 2 organ guns and pretty much all my Castadors if they're making a lot of cap. The thing is, they're aging too, and I kind of know it. So the odds that they have cap are kind of low. So I don't know. I would have pushed here. Let me know in the comments what you would have done. I felt like we had the nice defense and like a score lead by like 2k at a point compared to the Ottoman player, and my friend had a close score to the Aztec player. So I don't know. I would have pushed here, but yeah, I don't know. It's a tough choice. Like I said, if you fail, well then you kind of lose sort of the game. Then they get Falconets and you don't have like much to defend, right? If you lose your organ guns. And the thing is, I don't know if I had my Explorer. I should have scouted. That's what I should have done. Because if I scout with my Explorer, then I can see if they have any stables. If they don't have any, well then we push, and what can they do, right? The only issue is our siege is going to be low, but my friend can make a lot of musk. And aging up while pushing isn't bad at all. Actually, it's something I suggest you do, unless you want to upgrade your mass to like veteran if they're musketeers and all. But it gives you time to age and then send in, I don't know, 1k wood, play a little more greedy, you know? So that's the thing. It's usually better to like age up while you push. And okay, look at the score though. It's too even. That's the thing. But I have a lot of organ guns, so that's the thing. I could mass. The thing is, if I knew we wouldn't push yet, I could have sent in like 1,000 wood, play a little more greedy. I just felt like we had the edge, the advantage. And I'm getting that TP on the top. It's the Jesuit or something. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but yeah. Getting that TP. I think I wanted to get the villager train time. I don't even know if I did get it. Kind of forgot about it or something. But yeah, sending in the coin, I can make even more organ guns. But now's really the time to push. But as you can see, both of them are H3. So if we push while they don't have any falconets, don't have cap, right? Because they're trying to age. What can they do? Like, think about it. What can, like... Unless they make cap. But, like, I didn't see any stable... we should have scout, that's for sure. But you can't really... Like, you can't age and make a ton of cap. You don't have the eco for that, right? So... If I knew they were like aging, which I thought they were, I think it's time to push earlier on. But anyways, now I'm having a lot of coins, so I can make more organ guns. And my mate has dragoons, so the risk is minimal now. Like for them to have cab and all. The problem is, if they keep making Janissaries all infantry, dragoons won't do much. That's really the problem. I think just like you mass musk and you push. And then you age, or you age while you push with just a few musks in case he has cav. And I didn't lose anything in eco. I'm Fortress Sage. I have the 2 organ guns. I attack hard. And if you lose your mass, well then you pretty much lose the game, sort of. So that's the risk. But anyways, now's a big fight, and we're doing a lot of damage now. But the Ottoman player has a better score than I have. And I'm pretty sure he's on water. Oh, and yeah, that's bad. That was bad. I didn't realize that the first time I played. But if my mate, he needed to be on the... defending the organ guns. That was terrible. And what happened is his dragoons go... in front of some of my skirmishers and all, so he was kind of off position because he lost a lot of dragoons just by passing in front of all the Janissaries and all those troops, and that's kind of awful because now we didn't have much to defend. He didn't have much dragoons to defend against the Spahis. But man, losing 6 organ guns, that was terrible. And we could have won here, to be honest. I'm pretty sure we could have. So I guess when I'm like, oh, maybe we should have pushed earlier and all. I don't know. I guess winning wasn't too bad because I got a ton of organ guns. It's just losing them like that's like GG sort of. But my eco is still really, really amazing. So it's not over yet. Yeah, I'm getting more coin. Now I'm aging. And that's good. The sooner you age up to industrial age, the sooner you get your factories. I had the eco too, so I can like upgrade my Castadors and all. I gotta say, that's like very lucky. It happens to me always. It always happens to me. I don't know why. But it's like people know I'm gonna come there and then they just kill either my vills or my army. Like sometimes I try to raid, so I come in with 5 dragoons. Like I bring 5 dragoons to raid, and then as soon as they come out of my base, they get wrecked by like their units. And look at that, I killed both of his falconets for like free. So now's a good time to push too. And yeah, we definitely have enough dragoons. So yeah, we're pushing once again. And the score are fairly close once again. He does have a lot of Janissaries though. Yeah, sending in the factories, that's pretty good. I have a lot of wood now. I need more coin though to get my Cazadors upgraded. Yeah, once again, just not enough troops. I feel like it's just too much Dragoons. Honestly, I think like the Dragoons were just not really useful. And they were against the spies, but that's about it. And really, that's the thing, right? He needed to age to Fortress to get the spies. If we push while he ages up, he can't get the spies, really. Well, he can, but he's gotta wait a lot, and they're gonna lose so much infrastructure. So that would have been the advantage, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm transitioning. I have a lot of wood, so it's time to spam those plantations, those mills. And yeah, my eco's looking fine. Once again, the scores are even. Still a close game. There's multiple occasions where I felt like we could have won. Like this one, while I was aging to Fortress, we could have probably won there, but I don't know, too much Dragoons, in my opinion. But yeah, I got both factories, which is pretty big. Now I can send in 5 organ guns, really nice shipment in H4. So I'm doing pretty well. I'm the only industrial, I'm the only guy who's industrial right now. But I gotta upgrade my Cazadors soon. But yeah, that's the perfect timing, right? If you're gonna go in transition, it's time to age, because it means you're gonna need your factories on wood, most likely, just to speed up your transition, you know. Now, the organ guns are upgraded, but I need to upgrade my Cazadors. But I'm getting my plantation upgrade, so setting up the eco. And they're H3, right? Like, it would be time to push now. I think we're gonna push soon. Okay, I guess he wanted me to go back just to wait for his Dragoons. No, we should push here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why we went back there. So I think like in this game, some of our mistakes were just like when to push and not attack. Like here, I would have attacked. They're H3, I'm H4, and I have the organ guns. Yeah, that was terrible. They didn't have any cannons. Now they know I have organ guns, they have time to train culverins. So that was a huge mistake to go back there. That was really the time to push. Perfect time, actually. But I think I want to get my Cazador upgrades, so maybe that's why I went back. That would make sense. But no, we should have pushed for sure. I had so many organ guns. But that's the thing, right? They had a big army, so once again, it's risky. It was just a really close game. Like, I think we needed, like, to pull it off quickly, we needed to take, like, a huge risk. At the beginning, attacking while my friend was aging up to Fortress, and not letting our opponents have the chance to age up to Fortress, or have that time. And now the fail with the organ guns, and now we should have attacked right here, I believe. But now's the time to age up, to attack, because he's industrial, and I'm gonna get my Cazador upgrade, so it's really the time to attack. Now I realize he's on water. I'm like, crap. I was Fortress Sage. I could have sent in that frigate or frigate. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I could have sent in that if I had it in my deck. And that was really unfortunate because I aged up to Fortress way before him. So I don't know if I definitely could have sent it in. That frigate like after the 2 organ guns or something, and it would have cleaned up on water. So definitely some mistakes in that game. But look, once again, I get like his Falconess for almost free. And now I have my organ guns. I think, but now you can see my mate's starting to lack in score. And I'm pretty sure what happens is like he lost a lot at the beginning, so like, or I don't know. I'm not sure if he made a second TC, but I think he's lacking on eco now. And I'm going on water because I really need to kill those fishing boats. And yeah, now we waited too long. You see, my friend is lacking on eco, and they can defend because they have like a lot of units. But I guess they still had a lot of units not long ago, so that's the thing, right? It was just tough to find the time to push. But yeah, I almost maxed on Vills, which is good. And look at all those fishing boats. Man, I wish I had a water deck. But yeah, my plan now is to dominate water. I can get the mortars and like attack their town centers, or I don't know, their mills with my mortars, with their like ability. So that's really nice. So that's my plan, and I have a lot of resources. But now they're pushing, and I'm low on units. I don't have any train time. I didn't get the church train time, and I should have. Yeah, I think I'm getting it now. That was a bit slow. But yeah, the reason I'm showing you this game is because, first of all, it's close, but I want to show you like the mistakes I did, how difficult it can be sometimes to like know when to attack. Even there, I wasn't like sure, because like my friend had a point, right? If they defend us, they defend against our army, well then we lose more troops. But either ways, it still happened. They always defended, so I think we needed to always push earlier. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. Okay, but I still have a lot of Castadors, and I think I'm getting that train time, so yeah, I'm gonna get more. But yeah, you can see I think my mate's lacking on eco now, because he's the only one H3, and that's just gonna be difficult now. My score is way ahead though, like 5k more, but if you check the Aztec compared to my teammate, it's like 10k, so it's tough. Now it's tough. But he keeps spawning Janissaries, like spamming them like a noob. If I knew he was just making Janissaries, well then at the beginning, there's no issue, right? Don't need to make any goons. You just make Musketeers, and like I said, you attack. I think we could have dealt some more damage there. And when I had like my 6 organ guns, he had no culverins. I think we can push there, and he's only H3, right? We could have done once again a lot of damage. So I think we always push too late. But it's not over yet. We didn't make a wall. Like, that's another mistake. I still thought like in eco wise and the way I played overall was pretty good. I think what I did that was like poor was not going on water sooner, and I mean not pushing at the right time. But yeah, now I control water, which is great. And I'm sending the wall plus 200% wall HP. Wait, look at that. Now he's getting some bombards and all. And it's gonna be tough at this point. I think I'm gonna try to snipe the bombards with my musk, but with my skirmishers. But I don't think it was a good idea. Even though I move them like in the different mode, which is good against bombards, I still get wrecked. I still lose so much units. I lost like 6 or something. But I still killed the bombard, so good trade, I think. Or fairly even. But yeah, I'm losing a lot of units, but I mean, it's undefended, right? So an undefended bombard won't do too much. Yeah, not the greatest trade. I'd say it was pretty, like, close for both of us. And now we're gonna defend. It's gonna be a bit difficult, but I should move my skirm back. But we're gonna survive here. But I really need to get that wall up. That's for sure. Yeah, destroying the dogs. That's good. Now I'm getting this. That's really nice. And I have 4 culverins. And look at, like, Red's micro wasn't that good either. I don't know, I always won with the cannon war. Always. Always. When I killed, like, his, I had 3 organ guns and I killed his 2 falconets. But now Aztec, man. Man, boy, they're OP in late game. What can you do against these units, actually? Like, be honest. Let me know in the comments. I don't know, man. How to counter the Pumas. So, Cav don't kill them, alright? Skirmishers get swarmed by them. Because they have so much HP. Like, what actually kills them fairly easily? Unless maybe you have Skull Knights or something else. You know? I don't know. I don't really know, like, what I can do to kill them. But yeah, my army get wrecked. I don't know, maybe Halberdiers kills them. But at this point now, it's like kind of over. There's not much I can do against those Jaguar Prowl Knights. So yeah, overall, I'd say we needed some more walls when we were pushing at the right time. I don't think we pushed at the right time like the entire game. And I don't know, find a way to defend against the Jaguar Prowl Knights. Honestly, I don't know what kills them. They seem so OP. But yeah, you don't want to let Ottomans go H4. So that's why I was like saying I needed to attack. Well, we needed to attack sooner when I had like the 5 or 6 organ guns, because the Ottoman player was only H3, and maybe he would have spent more resources in defense. I don't know. And then that delays his great bombards. You know, so yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, my Castadors weren't upgraded, but like I would have pushed, and meanwhile I upgrade them. So I don't know, just the timing of this game and all. And I think my mate was lacking in eco at this point, because he didn't have that many units, and now it's pretty much GG. There's nothing I can do against those Jaguar Prowl Knights. Like, what are you supposed to do anyways? Probably Avis guns kills them. But yeah, overall I thought, like, I mean, I played better, definitely than them. Like in micro, I was always getting the Falconet trades and all, but yeah, we couldn't defend those Jaguar Prowl Knights, and the Great Bombers were difficult too. But I needed to go on water much sooner. I had the resources and all. I was too slow, and that's what I'm doing now. Getting some ships, galleons to spawn troops. I should have done that so much earlier, way more, much more earlier. And yeah, you can spam halberdiers. You just need to be H3 for that. Like, I don't know. When I was H4, I had a lot of wood at a point when I was transitioning. If I make boats sooner, I'm pretty sure I can take the water control and then maybe spam some troops coming in his base and then attack with my army from another side. So those are like the mistakes I did. I should have done that much sooner too. But yeah, this shows you I don't always win, and it like sometimes I do mistakes. Like they weren't. I don't think they were like huge ones. I guess the biggest one was actually the deck not having any boat shipments, but the time to attack and all, I think were too passive. And at this point, it's over. It's my last stand. So I'm just gonna fast forward to the end and check the post game. As you can see, the eco I had more than the Ottoman by 7k, which is quite a bit. And my teammate didn't have a huge difference in eco compared to the Aztec player. Military, I did quite well actually. I had more kills than deaths, so at least my KD wasn't too bad. And yeah, let's check villager count. The Ottoman player had the same amount of villagers I had pretty much the whole game, but I aged up to 3 so much sooner. I don't know, it was too much time to wait. Military unit count was pretty close, but we got bad fights. We couldn't win. Red lost a ton of army though in age 4, but purple still had a lot. Tough game, close game too. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments what kills the Jaguar Prowl Knights, because I really hate that troop, unless you're playing them, right? Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.